most times as parents, we are sometimes too busy that we don't pay attention to why our children don't excel in their classes. And I've come to learn to know that certain things make our children don't excel. Certain things make them not excel. And these may be the reasons why your child is not excelling in his class. So you must learn to know them. You may know, maybe I don't have a child, but you can learn these things and be a blessing to another's child. You understand it? I mean, my children are doing well. I don't care. No, you need to care. You need to care. Now, over time, I've come to learn to know that parents, due to work, stress, and all that, don't pay too much attention to their children. The child is not doing well. What are you doing to see that the child will do well? I don't know if I'm talking to you. Your child is not doing well. What are you doing to see that that child does well in his class? What are you doing? Are you adding anything to see that the child improves in his learning? What thing have you added? What help have you made? Now, I've come to know. Listen, parents, hear me. Listen. You are watching, listen. The child is not doing well in school. I've come by experience that if a child is not doing well at school, the primary factor why the child is not excelling is the teacher. Is the teacher. The primary factor why the child is not excelling in his or her class or the subject is being taught is the teacher. A good teacher is patient to see that the child grows. With patience, develop the skills of the child to see that the child develops. An impatient teacher is only thinking about salary, what they will pay him or her, and not the development of the child. Some of you do summer classes, you pay for teachers to teach your children in summer classes, but you cannot measure if what the child, as the child improved, you cannot measure. Since the parents are going to teach the child, there is no tangible growth. It means the teacher is not doing well. I'll give practical examples of everything. I remember when I was since I was my age 8 like that, I was in school. I didn't know how to read. My teacher was not paying attention to know if I was able to read. They're only interested in their salaries, and that's why when they pay their salary, they're okay. The teacher never interested in it. So I was not doing well in school. So I failed primary one, just like that. I kept failing because my teacher never paid attention to my growth. It was when I entered primary 4, I remembered. I was talking with my mom, and then I had the gift of cramming. I don't know, my kind of cramming, I don't know how I'm going to call it. I'm like a tape recorder. My teacher loves where I read, so they always call me to always read last. God knows how to keep me away from embarrassment. So they call me, thank God, come and read. Now I'll just be reciting. While the person that knows how to read will be reading, I'll just stay quiet and be listening. When the person finishes, I come and read the same thing word to word. I don't know. It was a rare gift from God. So one day I would discuss with my mom. She said, how are you? I'm fine, mom. He said, come and read this. I said, if you're from Nigeria, you know this book, one primary 4 books. One of the books in primary 4, English language. Agbo live in the town of Lagoon. Everyone loves Agbo. He's 80 years old. Everyone loves Agbo. And I'll just recite it. My mom was happy. My son knows how to read. She now said, what is this? She pointed the word. I don't know, mom, it's simple now. Within my mind, I'll use my head to be tracing that particular word. I'll go and press it. Reach that word, I will mention it. She opened the next page like that. Then my mom then knew that I did not know anything. It was my mom that discovered that I did not know how to read and write. Then she began to, I know how to read, now I cannot spell. Your child is not doing well. What attention have you given to that child? What attention have you given to your child? Is it to be cursing him? Foolish child. Look at other children, they're doing well. You can't do well. Is it how you're abusing your child? Or your own is to be laying curses on the child. Foolish. Look at you, ole. A child you call blockhead. How do you think that child will become great? Every time you're telling the child, you're a good, foolish idiot, and you expect the idiot child to become a brainy child, it will not work now, because you, the parent, don't have good words to bless the child. Everything that comes out of the mouth is curse, curse, curse. Some of you understand. It's all your parent will do to you. You stop that. Those things kill the potential of your children. These are one of the diseases that make your child not to do well. If you stop it, your child will do well. So my mom began to teach me how to read. She made a B a ba, C a ka, D a da, F a fa, G a ga. I began to learn this word. Then sometimes she will not join. Will say, okay, say banana, B a N a N a. So B a ba, N a na, N a na. So ba na na. I began to learn like that. That was how I learned how to read and how to write. So mom, and when we walk walk with her along the road, she said, okay, read these words on the billboard. I'll read. So the ones that make mistakes, she'll correct me. You know. Now when I came to my GS1, okay, my GS2, in my GS2 we were learning mathematics. The subject that affect children, maths and English. In my GS2, we were learning mathematics. And the lady was teaching us factorization. I never forgot that particular mathematics. Factorization. She will just come and copy. Whether you understand or not is not a business. So I learned that students' performance is based on the teachers. Parents have their own assignment. I'm going to explain that one too. But teachers have their role. If you're not ready to be patient to see that the child develops, please don't go into teaching. Don't go into teaching. If what you need is you want to just make money from people, then go and do buying and selling. Don't go to teaching. Teaching is a place where you want to impact to the next generation what you carry. It's not about coming to tell stories. It's not to transfer what you need, what you know. This teacher was telling us preliminary story. Just come on, copy. Fiam, finish. She left the class. I learned nothing. I failed maths first term, second term, third term. In short, from that time when I see the woman, I just walk out of the class because I don't have any communication with that woman. Then I came to my GS3. Another teacher came again to teach us. His name is Mr. Emeo. God bless him. When that man he started with variation in mathematics. When that man began to teach variation, my love for mathematics began to grow. It was that man that made me to know how to begin to solve mathematics. The former teacher, I never learned anything. The other teacher, the next teacher that came to teach, I began to know mathematics. And I became one of the best five finished. I don't understand anything. Now, also in my JS1, the junior secondary one, I don't know what we call it in America, people call it a grade 1 or grade what? K1, K6 or K whatever. What I mean is junior secondary 1. Now, in my JSS1, we're learning French. The man that taught us French, just few months, less than 2 months before, because they created Bayelsa State, a state in Nigeria, they created so it had to leave River State for Bayelsa State. Just a few months, 2 months, he taught us. We could know certain things in French, speak little we learn. I could remember one song he sang for us, like Au revoir, mes amis, au revoir, mes amis, au revoir, simples adieu, mon encore. We're singing that song. I could know some one or two things like that in French. When we got into GS3, another teacher came. We never learned one thing. Le chat, le this, le that. We never learned. She spoiled everything. So I began to understand, put the correlations. A good teacher is what makes a student to improve. He goes ahead to see that the students improve in his or her class. A bad teacher is only interested in salary. A good teacher is not like that. A good teacher, yes, salary will come, that one is there, but that's not the basic thing. I want to impact to the children. My son is 4 years now, was in the school from primary one to from nursery one, full term, full year. He couldn't write. He writes ABCD upside down. I put in the new school, just day one in that new school. He could write A to Z, 1 to 20. You see? So, as a parent, take time to know who is teaching your child. Know if the child is not doing well, if the child is complaining concerning a particular teacher, get another teacher. Tell the school to change the child to another class. Some teachers are toxic to the growth of the children. I hear me. Some teachers are toxic to the growth of the children. They are not interested at all to see that the children learn anything. All they're interested is in the money. And please, parents, stop abusing your children. This helps also to reduce their morale. Learn to appreciate the children, love them, encourage them. These are ways to make them improve. When they feel like they encourage them. Encourage them. Are you understanding? If you do this, the child will begin to improve. Know who is teaching the child and work in such ways with the children. And I pray God will help your child and your child will be very great in Jesus' mighty name. Amen. God bless you.